Hello, Standard 6. Your Arun sir. I am going to teach chapter 7 air, and it is part 3. Means in two part what we have discussed about the composition of the air, what is air, some experiment to prove that nitrogen is present in air, oxygen is present, water vapor is present, that we have discussed. We discussed about the humidity and the solid particles present in the air, and we discussed about the photosynthesis, respiration in detail, and about the stomata. And we also discussed that we should not sleep under the tree during night time. Okay. So in this video, we are going to discuss about the breathing. Breathing is quite different from respiration. Breathing means taking air which contain oxygen. Okay. Breathing in, taking air which contains more amount of oxygen and giving out air which contain more amount of carbon dioxide. सांस लेना, that is called breathing. And the air which we take inside is called inhaled air or inspired air. Inhaled air or other name is inspired air. The air which we take in is called as inhaled air or inspired air. And the air which comes out from our nose, that is expired air. Okay, that is the expired air which comes out. And see, the air which we take inside contain 20.9% oxygen, and where we release that also contain oxygen, but that is 17%. Carbon dioxide 0.03%, the air which we inhale in 0.03%, and when we release it becomes 4%. And nitrogen 78.1%, and when give out also 78 point. And water vapor changes while we give out air, exhale air that contain water vapor also. So this part is clear. Now air is necessary for respiration, photosynthesis we have discussed. Do you know air is necessary for burning also? Okay. Air is necessary for burning. Without oxygen, in air oxygen is present. Without oxygen we can't burn anything. And means oxygen is necessary for burning. And whatever we burn, after burning also, after burning, carbon dioxide comes out. Suppose you are burning coal, you are utilizing oxygen, and the gas which is coming out after the burning of coal, petrol or wood, that contain carbon dioxide. Very clear? Now, how can you say that air is necessary for burning? Let us do one experiment. Okay, take a beaker. This is a glass vessel known as beaker or trough. Okay, now keep a burning candle here. This is candle. Now put some water till here. Why you are putting water? So that from lower side air should not reach here. Leave it for some time. You will see that the candle is burning. Now take a glass jar and inverted glass and cover this. The candle will continue to burn. No, the candle will extinguish. Why? The candle will extinguish because there is no oxygen. When you covered it by a jar, no oxygen is there. What does it prove? It proves that oxygen is necessary for burning. Very clear or not? And water you have put here so that from inside no air can enter here. And if you want to increase the temperature, you have to increase the rate of burning. And to increase the rate of burning, more amount of oxygen is required. Haven't you seen? Sometimes we blow fan or this hand fan we use to produce more fire. Okay. Now, you must have seen blacksmith, not seen lohar. Holding this way, they hit the iron, or in certain old films, Sholay, showing that holding this and they pump the air in the furnace and hit the iron object. Nowadays, rotating equipment is also available. It adds air, extra air, so that the rate of burning can be increased. And blacksmith use bellows, okay, which adds, holding this, they use bellows to add extra air, so that the rate of burning can be increased. And almost all the energy required for industrial as well as domestic purpose generated by burning. Energy is obtained by burning only. Okay. Burning what? Wood, coal or LPG. How your mummy cooks food? She uses LPG. Gas cylinder using na? Which gas is there? LPG, liquefied petroleum gas. Okay, in that which gas is filled? Liquefied petroleum gas. And it burns, by which your mummy cooks food. Okay, and do you know one more gas? CNG. Knowing or not knowing? Yes, it is compressed natural gas. What it is? Compressed natural gas. And it is used to run the vehicles. In Delhi, petrol vehicles are not run by petrol or diesel. They are run by CNG. Here we have got petrol pump. In Delhi, it is CNG pump. And these two gases, LPG and CNG, do not pollute the air. Very clear or not? And rocket, knowing na? Rocket, which fuel is used in rocket? Oxygen is used to burn the fuel in space rocket and missile. In rocket and missiles, oxygen is used to burn the fuel, because without oxygen the fuel will not burn. And now coming to the rest part, air pollution. What is air pollution? Some unwanted substance is present in the air and which is harmful for us, pollutes the air, which is not fit for breathing. Okay, and what are those substances? Carbon monoxide, not dioxide, carbon monoxide. This pollutes the air. Sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide. Okay, these gases pollutes the air. Smoke, dust, it all pollutes the air, and polluted air is not fit for us. Okay, now it was about the air pollution. As I have told you that 21% oxygen is there in the atmosphere, and we all are taking oxygen. For burning also oxygen is necessary. Plants are also taking. This 21% is not decreasing. No, it will not decrease. Why? Because plants are there. What plants are doing? Plants are taking carbon dioxide from the air and giving huge amount of oxygen. And from that oxygen, a little bit plant is also taking for respiration. Because for respiration, oxygen is necessary. Plant, animal is taking oxygen for respiration. But the green plants are releasing huge amount of oxygen. So this way, the amount of carbon dioxide and oxygen is balanced in the nature. Very clear or not? And now coming to the last part, rusting of iron. Let us discuss. Jung lagna. So what is rusting? If we will keep iron nails or anything made up of iron in moist air, means two things are necessary, water and oxygen. Then only rusting will take place. And if we will keep it, what will happen? Reddish brown color coat will be formed on iron, and that reddish brown color coat is called a rust, jung, and the process of forming rust is known as rusting. Okay, jung lagna. So it is rusting. Now let us do one experiment related to rusting of iron. Take 3 test tube. Test tube 1, 2 and 3. Name as A, B and C. These are the test tubes. Test tubes. Now, in all the 3, put 2 iron nail, not rusted one. Okay, polished iron nail. This is iron nail, loha ka kaati. Very clear? In all the 3, you have kept 2 iron nail. Now, in A, put anhydrous calcium chloride. Anhydrous calcium chloride. So let me make you understand what is anhydrous chemical, anhydrous calcium chloride. It is a chemical, and the function of anhydrous calcium chloride absorbs moisture. Okay. If you will go to buy leather shoe, to have seen sand-like material is kept inside that. That is anhydrous calcium chloride, which absorbs moisture. Okay. In B put boiled water. Cover it by boiled water. Now, if we will boil the water, oxygen will come out from the water. And now put here wire, any wire. Wire. Okay. And here, simple tap water. Now, cover this. And leave it for some day. In which of the test tube, the iron nail will rust? This one? No. Here no rust will be formed. Why? Because anhydrous calcium chloride will absorb moisture. Air is there, but moisture, water is not there. So it will not rust. Here, boiled water means oxygen is sent out and oil is put. If oil is put, so no air from the atmosphere will mix with the water. So this nail will also not rust. But this nail is in the contact with water and air both. So reddish brown color coat will be formed on this iron and rusting takes place. Very clear or not? So dear children, we have finished this chapter, and after this I will send you the question and answer. Thank you very much.